Hello everyone, and as I'm sure you know, trains come in all different shapes and sizes. However, there are some trains that people like a lot less than others. Today, we are going to be reviewing two of the worst trains in the UK, the Northern Class 150 and the Southeastern Class 465. Do bear in mind all of this is our opinion, so if you disagree, well, tell us in the comments. Boost our engagement, so yeah, do that. Anyway, let's go.
So we are in Manchester Piccadilly, and
Today is a very special day because we are taking the worst train in the north. Let's go. This is a Class 150. It's a two-carriage DMU, and this is apparently the worst variant of said train because it's got the square seats rather than the round seats. Nick Badley will tell you a bit more about it. It's the North's equivalent of a 465, so we want to compare it to the Class 465 and decide which is worse. So these are the 3x2 seats that Nick does not like, but to me they feel like just compared to a 465, this is just like a really bad airliner. You've got charging ports at every seat. They take USB. You've got two of them. That's quite good. That's something that the 465s don't have. Now, in a minute, we're going to do the toilet inspection, but first of all, Nick.
So, in my opinion, these are probably the worst trains on the entire National Rail network, but I guess we'll find out what the Londoners here think.
I mean, me personally, these certainly aren't luxury, but they're better than a 465, come on. So, the seats are actually quite plush, you know.
But are they broken? No.
Nope. Surprisingly not.
No.
Well, mine isn't either. So, here is a 150 six-seater. I'm going to be testing to see if any of the seats come off. That one's off. That one's fine. Yeah, all three of these are fine. Fine. Six out of six are fine. I can feel the kind of rattle of the train from the diesel. That's kind of the complaint of a lot of people, but I think it's alright.
The good thing about these versus 465s is that these doors never fail because you can just open them with your hands, whereas the 465s, the doors don't open because they're like electronic. There's just a train going past. Now, for the most embarrassing part of the video, on a busy train, for the first time on such a busy train, the toilet. Compared to
How
a
is it?
465, oh my god, it's so clean.
Yeah.
I don't want to test if there's soap and water and all that because I don't want to get my hands wet. But yeah, it's clean, it doesn't smell horrible, and yeah. Compared to a 465, absolutely incredible. The toilet actually works. 465 they never work.
So, well, why do I not like them? Well, a lot of reasons, really. They're just quite old and loud, and 3+2 seating sucks, and the leg room is also not great, and yeah, I just don't like it. It's just not very nice.
We will shortly be arriving at Stockport.
And now let's go back to Piccadilly. We couldn't film this train coming in because they did a last-minute platform alteration. But this is a Class 323, and in my opinion, it's a lot worse than 150. These are networker seats. You can see from the back, they're just the networker design of seats. And it's terrible. This train is uncomfortable. It's too hot. It's just not. It's not right.
I mean, I think these 323s are worse than the 150s, but they're not as bad as the 465, and I still think they're alright, I suppose.
There's nothing worse than a 465. Paces were, of course, a lot worse than Class 465s, but they aren't running anymore. They don't meet disability access requirements. This door panel is exactly the same as a Class 465, except they put the open door button above the closed door button, like every other train in the country. So the Class 465, trying to be unique, has it go close, open, which is just wrong.
So we are back in London, and now it's time to review the other worst train in the UK, Class 465. No, not this! No, not this! This!
Hello, we are on a 465.
Yay.
And now we are going to look at some seats. Broken seat 1. Broken seat 2. Let's try this section or this section. This one. Broken seat.
And there's a newspaper underneath it.
Broken seat with sweet wrapper. Let's try this section now. Broken seat. Broken seat. So we've had 6 broken seats.
Starting to get picture.
How about now here? Broken seat. Broken seat. Let's walk down the train. Let's go down the train. Broken seat. Broken seat. Let's try this section now. Broken seat. Newspaper. Broken seat. You see another newspaper there. So far, all of the seats are broken. We're going to do a toilet review, which is my job. My beautiful, glamorous job. The doors are taking their time.
Let's have a look.
Actually, not as bad as usual. Still a bit smelly and messy. I don't know what that is. But something I've done graffiti. The toilet is not as bad as it usually is on these trains. So. Okay. Poster has randomly fallen off the wall. Broken seat. Broken seat. The open and close buttons are the wrong way round. Every other train in the country used to have it open close. The 465 have it close open. Oh. £1.
Hey.
Okay, so now we are on an Orange Pole Metro Camel 465, which are like slightly better, I guess. Still not much better.
As Hugh said, it's glitter on the turd.
Like these trains are falling apart, and given that
So while the trains are still falling apart, they are cleaner. At least the seats are a bit cleaner. And a little bit less prone to falling apart, I guess. These bits are fine. This bit's still broken. I want to find a non-broken seat. I really want to find one. Really want to. Oh, they're all broken. They're still. I want to find a non-broken seat. I want to. I actively want to. That's my desire. But they are all broken. Oh, it's just the Holy Grail. This one's more sturdy. This one's more sturdy. We found the one non-broken seat. Now, as you can see here, we've got a slightly different shape of toilet. Smells like it's its own unique smell. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not really. It's not fantastic. It's not great.
and the doors are broken. Typical.
By any means necessary. I'm getting this door open. That took more effort than it should have taken.
So we are back at Waterloo East, where we waited for 40 minutes for a 707 with no luck. So now we are doing the opposite, waiting for more 465s to talk bad about, basically.
I'm now waiting eagerly for our 465. What?
Here is a 707, a much better train. This is a 466. As you can see, these are basically exactly the same as a Class 465 with the blue pole, except for the fact that they are 2-car instead of 4. So, these trains obviously suck, because the 3+2 seating means that you can never get past anyone. Because it's just too cramped. As you can, as you can see here, there's just no space. Not to mention people with wheelchairs or with prams or with luggage. And they are incredibly cramped. The seats are never comfortable. And, as you can obviously seen from the clips previously, half of it is just broken. It's just falling apart. The seats are falling apart. Everything's falling apart. These trains they just need to be, withdrawn, basically. These are my least favourite trains. I hate going on them, and I'm sure a lot of you do too.
We've done all this before on the Southeastern Fleet Review, but wouldn't be tiny toilets with art and a stop ULEZ and some drugs thing as well.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. These doors just don't close; they're just permanently open, and apparently that's normal. Some intercarriage doors are closed, some to never open, and some to never open or close.
Goodbye. That takes so much effort.
Come on then. I can't wait to get off a 465 one day for the very last time.
The only things that we think the 465 would have over the Class 150 is length and the fact that they're electric as opposed to diesel. However, as you can clearly see, we have a very negative opinion on these trains, and we think that they are the worst in the UK. So, we've said that the 465 is the worst train in the UK, but I know that's going to be quite contentious, so what do you think?
Let us know in the comments below.
Thank you for watching.
Welcome to how many seats are broken in this carriage? Broken. Broken. Q. Broken and broken. Nick?
Not broken. Okay, none of these ones are broken, to be fair. This one's basically coming off.
You just broke it there.
Yep, my bad. That one.
Nick.
Not quite broken. And broken.
Nice. All broken.